Hi guys, welcome back to another yoga video. Today we're just going to be doing a really quick kind of warm up, which you might want to do if you're then going to go on and practice specific things, or maybe just as a really nice way to start your morning, start your weekend. So yeah, just some simple movements beginning to work our way towards some variants of a sun salutation from a knelt position. So we're going to be keeping everything really low. Pop layers on if you'd rather. We're not going to get crazy busy, crazy over the top in how we move. So yeah, really nice and simple as ever. If you like what you watch, if you like how you practice, then click subscribe or follow me on social media and there'll be more. Perfect. So we're going to start by coming to child's pose. So take your knees nice and wide, connect your big toes and extend the arms out in front of you. So take a moment to begin to maybe have a little wriggle of the shoulders from side to side here. Maybe creeping the fingertips a little further forwards as maybe you get a little bit more space in the body. And begin to feel the breath. So noticing how the breath is feeling in the back of your body. Maybe feeling the ribs expanding towards the inner thighs. And as you breathe, maybe you're just beginning to find a little bit of extra space into the length of the spine. And taking one final breath here. And keeping the fingertips reaching away from the bottom. We're going to walk the hands over to the right hand side of your mat. From here, maybe sliding the left hand on top of the right, if that feels okay. And almost reaching those left fingertips a little further away than the right, so we get this stretch into the left hand side of the rib cage. Breathing here. Walking the hands all the way back to centre. Again, extend the arms out. And then walking them over to the opposite side, and from here maybe popping the right hand on top of the left. And again, inching those fingertips just ever so slightly further away. Walking the fingertips all the way back to centre. Again, extending the arms out in front of you, taking one final breath here. And then slowly beginning to inch the hands back towards your knees. So take the time to begin to peel your body up away from the mat. When we bring ourselves to a knelt position. So if this is really uncomfortable for you, come down to a different position that's seated. Of the feet often cramp when they're tucked under. You can always pop a blanket underneath the ankles or sit onto tucked feet if that is more comfortable for you. I'm going to focus on opening this upper chest. So clasp the hands together and press the palms away. As you press away, hollow out the centre of the body and tuck the chin in towards the chest. I'm going to move with the breath here. So this is going to be our exhale position. And as you inhale, we're going to slide the arms up, draw the chest forwards, and maybe bring the gaze towards the hands. Exhale, press the hands forwards, chin tucks, curling into that upper back. And then inhaling to bring yourself all the way back up. We'll do that one more time. So exhale to press the hands forwards, chin draws in. And then inhale to slide the arms all the way up. Keeping this opening into the chest, release the grip of the hands and begin to bend the elbows, bring them down towards this cactus shape. Squeeze the shoulder blades towards each other. Inhale here. And exhale, bring the forearms towards each other, tuck the chin in, curl the body in. Hold here. And then bring yourself all the way back to neutral. Have a little wriggle into the shoulders. Just take a quick side flexion. So popping the left fingertips to the floor, reach the right arm up. Walk the fingertips away and take a little slide over with that right arm. So we're pressing the right hip back over towards the right hand side of your mat. You can stay here, or if you want to peel the chest open a little bit more, maybe the gaze turns towards the ceiling, and we almost try to not see that right arm. Inhale to bring yourself all the way back up. As you exhale, right fingertips to the floor, left arm draws high, reach up, and then take that little flexion over towards the right. Again, this left hand side of the body presses away, we reach into the fingertips. And then inhale to bring yourself all the way back to center. Clasp the hands to behind you, squeeze the shoulder blades. Inhale, little lift of the chest. Exhale, coming down towards a little bow. Now you might not get as low, or your hands might not lift as far away from the lower back. Just breathing into this central part of the body, finding that space into the back of the body. Inhale to press the hands all the way back up. And then release. Take a little wriggle into the shoulders. Can I come over to hands and knees? So popping hands underneath the shoulders, knees underneath the hips. From here, as you inhale, sit bones draw up, belly draws down, chest runs forwards. Exhale, tuck the bottom under, round through the spine, chin draws in. Inhale, sit bones lift, belly draws down, chest draws forwards. Exhale, bring it all the way back. Final time, inhale to round through the body, draw that chest forwards. And exhale to curl it all the way back. Bringing yourself through to neutral. From here, we're going to step the right foot forwards between the hands. So between the hands might be comfortable for you. You might like to take it a little wider and keep the right hand in if that feels much more comfortable for you, whichever one feels better. Left hand is going to stay to the floor or to a block if it doesn't reach the floor comfortably. Right arm sweeps forwards and up, and we reach it all the way up towards the ceiling. Reach behind, so keep that circle going. Slide it back past the outside, and then bring it all the way back up towards the ceiling. And we'll take that rotation one more time. So fingertips draw behind, slide back past, and then reach it all the way back up towards the ceiling. Inhale here. Exhale, fingertips come down towards the floor. Keep high on the fingertips or bring blocks underneath the hands. Slide the hips forwards and maybe let the chest lift away from the thigh a little bit. Inhale here. Exhale, fingertips slide back as the hips draw towards the back of the mat and maybe the right leg straightens. As you inhale, fingertips slide forwards, foot grounds back down if it's been lifted, and again we see if we can lift the chest away from the thigh as the hips draw down. One final slide back of the fingertips, drawing that leg behind. Inhale to come forwards, landing the foot down towards the floor, chest draws up. And from here, hands come down towards the ground, step that right leg all the way back. Inhale to let the chest lift. Exhale to tuck it in, chin draws in. And one more round of cat-cow. Inhale for sit bones to lift, chest draws forwards. Exhale to bring it all the way back. Final time. Inhale to come forwards. Exhale to bring it all the way back. And from here, bring it all the way through to neutral. And from here we're going to step the left foot forwards this time. So again, either between the hands or a little bit more towards the outside of your mat. Right hand to the floor or to a block. Left arm sweeps forwards and up all the way towards the ceiling. And then maybe behind as it comes all the way back past, finding that full circle. One more time, reaching the fingertips behind, sliding it back past. And then bringing it all the way up towards the ceiling, holding here, inhale. Exhale, hand comes all the way back down to the ground. Fingertips land, slide the chest forwards. Maybe let it lift as the hips draw down. And then seeing how it feels on this side as we begin to inch the fingertips back, maybe finding a little bit of a straightening into this left leg. Walking the fingertips forwards, foot lands down towards the ground, chest slides forwards. And then walking the fingertips back, sliding those hips behind. Walking the fingertips forwards, landing that foot down towards the floor, chest lifts. And then stepping it all the way back towards our box position, hands land down towards the floor. Final little sequence, we're going to press the bottom back towards the heels, finding a closed leg child's pose, so working through a variant of a sun salutation. As we inhale, round the chest towards the ceiling, come all the way up towards all fours. As you exhale, bend into the elbows, come all the way down onto your belly. Inhale, let the chest lift. Exhale, press it all the way back, finding your way to that child's pose. Again, inhaling to come all the way up. Exhaling, elbows bend, come all the way down onto your belly. Inhale, drawing the chest up. Exhale, pressing it all the way back. Final time, inhale to roll up. Exhale, sinuous down towards the floor. Inhale, legs engage, let the chest lift. Exhale, press it all the way back to child's pose. Take a full breath here. Sliding the hands back towards the knees, coming back to that knelt position at the back of your mat. Take a twist to end, so we're going to inhale to sweep the right arm up. Exhale, bring it over towards the outside of the left thigh and put the left fingertips behind you or onto the back of your lower back, depending on where we can reach. So palm might be on the back of the back, it might be fingertips to the floor. Inhale to lift. Exhale, maybe twisting the torso ever so slightly further. And if it feels available to you, maybe we wrap the left arm round the side of the right waist. Fingertips reaching towards the top of that right thigh. Inhale here. Exhale, twisting all the way back to center. Final time. Inhale, let the left arm lift this time. Exhale, bring it over to the outside of the right knee. Twist on the exhale to fingertips to the floor or hand to the lower back. Inhale to grow tall. Exhale to twist. Final time. Inhale to grow tall. Exhale to maybe wrap the arm around the back of the left hand side of the waist. Taking one final breath. And then slowly unraveling, coming all the way back to center. Clasp the hands together, take a little rotation of the wrists. Take them back in the opposite direction. Place one hand onto your heart, the other one on top of it. Tune in with your eyes closed just for a moment. say thank you for making it onto your mat. And thank you for practicing with me